I'm Xander Crawford Williamson, and I wanted to share my experience with the Flowaid device and how it's really changed our family's life and really given us a whole new lease with my father and his health.
My name is Mike Brumley. I'm retired. I retired from 2 different jobs, careers. One, I was a Major League Baseball player, and the second, I was a pastor for 30 years.
My name is Paul Vineyard, and I'm in the restaurant business. We manage 11 restaurants here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
And so I sit here today as the daughter of someone with diabetes, who was diagnosed with reduced blood flow, who was told the ultimate end will probably be that you'll have to have another amputation. We really started to see in him a change in his entire outlook. He seemed afraid. It was really sad because he began to be sort of tentative in how he walked and how he would sit, and you could see him changing, his personality changing.
I noticed that with my left foot, I had a tingling. It turned into full neuropathy caused by diabetes. I'm a type 2 diabetic. There's a total numbness from the lack of circulation in your legs and your feet.
The doctors began talking about reduced blood flow, and they began talking about this is what happens to diabetes patients, like it was just a fact. And we had to believe that there was some other option out there. We were able, through just doing our research, to find the Flowaid device through some friends who said, you know, this really can change his life. We've seen it work. And I have to say, they certainly knew what they were talking about.
What really got me interested in Flowaid was I knew that I had diabetes, but I didn't realize what some of the ramifications that were. And slowly I started realizing I was unsteady on my feet, first of all.
I heard about it, and I was introduced to it by, I believe he was the designer of it, a doctor from Israel, and he put the device on me. I did something that day that I had not been able to do after my first treatment, and that was walk upstairs without holding somebody or onto the rail.
The Flowaid device has been a real amazing thing for our family. For the first time in months, he didn't have the shooting nerve pain in the middle of the night that was keeping him awake and waking him up at all hours. He said to me at about day 12, I feel normal again. I have feeling in my foot. It's warm. The shooting pains are gone. What is this product? How does it work? How can we tell everybody about it?
A friend of mine offered to loan me one that he was testing, and I found out that it really started making a difference.
I saw immediate results were these, that the swelling in my ankles and my feet left. I was able to feel the rug under me for the first time in many, many years. Just the simple touch of a rug.
Once I realized I had the neuropathy, and before I started using Flowaid, I had several different pains. One is I absolutely could not walk barefooted. The pain in my feet walking barefooted to the restroom in the middle of the night or whatever it was just, I couldn't hardly stand. I had to get up and find house shoes before I could even do that. After using the Flowaid for probably a year to a year and a half now, it's really allowed me to start doing the things that I'd done previously.
It was amazing, the almost immediate results. Within 3 days, my dad called me and said, you are not going to believe this. And I could tell by the tone of his voice that it was something amazing because he was just, it sounded like his old self again.
One of the things I love about Flowaid is it is so easy to use, and you can go on with your daily life. I use it around the house. My office is in my house. So I use it there. It's extremely convenient. I'll use it, I may need to go out to the garage to get something or take out the trash.
Number one thing, because of the mobility of Flowaid, I can take it all over the world with me. I've been in 35 nations doing baseball clinics. I can do that again, and I'm doing it. And I'm well past the age that I should be, but Flowaid's made it possible, and I'm going to keep on keeping on.
So I want to tell anyone out there what this Flowaid device has done for us. It's given my dad just a complete new lease on life, because for the first time in years, I see him not being afraid of the future. I see him being able to take control of his life again.
As a result of getting the Flowaid, it's really changed my outlook going forward. It's made me feel excited about getting out. I walk every morning. in the neighborhood and things that I really was hesitant to do. And it's changed my outlook totally, because I just look forward to the future as opposed to being, oh my gosh, is this what it's going to be like the rest of my life?
It's made me more mobile. It's given me more confidence that I don't have to stay at home. I can take it on the road, put it in a small container and go with it.
I think so many people, they see diabetes as a death sentence. And what I believe the Flowaid device can do is change that death sentence into, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna make everything okay. You're not gonna lose toes, you're not gonna lose your legs, you're not gonna be in a wheelchair the rest of your life. And so I tell anyone who listens to this video, please research it, talk to your doctor, and know that the Flowaid device is not only a wonderful, miracle working product, but it's easy to use. I cannot think of a reason that would prevent someone from trying the Flowaid device. It's affordable. It's easy to use. It's so convenient. It works. It's non-invasive. You just stick it on with these little electrode stickers. Anyone can use it. I tell you, it's been a life changer for my father. It's brought just his entire energy back, his excitement back about life. And I want to tell everyone about the Flowaid device. It's amazing.